Don't Sports Talk worldwide with the news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, we're talking March Madness. It's upon us. On the 3rd, we got the one fight. On the 31st, we got the other. King Kong Ortiz, Deontay Wilder on the 3rd. But we're going to talk a little bit about the one on the 31st with Anthony Joshua versus Joseph Parker. Now, we heard Joseph Parker say before that, he thinks he can knock Anthony Joshua out. We documented that. He said that before. The whole lead up was about the chin issues of Joshua. So, we've said that. So he's going to have to let his hands go to prove that. But he also said, hey, I have the skills to outbox Anthony Joshua. Right? So that means, like I've said before, undefeated heavyweight is supremely confident. He thinks he can beat him if it goes the distance, or if he sees openings, he's going to knock him out. Right? And, they've said before, if he was hurt like he was against Klitschko, they would let their hands go and he would definitely finish him. So that's definitely pertinent, important information. Like I told you guys before, this guy is extremely confident, right? So it's going to be a good fight. We know that. A lot of people have 8-to-1 odds and things like that. This is going to be a close fight here. And you don't know what can happen. But I do think this, Anthony Joshua is working on that stamina, because that is probably the major issue here, right? When, Joshua, going to do what he's going to do. He's 20-0 with 20 KOs, right? But we've seen him exhausted on a couple of occasions. Fighters get tired and, not working all the time. They have to get their rest. Anybody that's tried fighting 3 minutes, you know what time it is, right? It's not easy to do. These guys, though, some of them get tired. The other ones get exhausted. Stamina is a part of it. Even on PlayStation or any other game ball in the day, you got power, speed, stamina, and what have you. And stamina is the issue here with these guys, because if you don't get knocked out early, you're going to have some stamina. And we've seen Joshua exhausted on a couple of occasions. And when you mess with these guys, Joseph Parker's, Deontay Wilders of the world, who you don't really see exhausted, that would be an issue. But I know Anthony Joshua is diligent, and I know he's working on it. So that's what makes this interesting. But like we say before, we talked about all 4 of these heavyweights, and one thing that I promised you from the beginning, undefeated guys are supremely confident. They don't know how to lose, and they don't have losing in their mind. They are supremely confident that they're going to beat this guy in front of them and anybody else that stands in front of them. And that makes it great for us. So go ahead on Joseph Parker. I can beat Anthony Joshua per knockout, or I can outbox him. Ooh. Don't Sports Talk worldwide. I'm out of here, y'all.